Hello ladies and gents, and today we're going to talk about how I improved my parkrun time within the space of 4 weeks. So 4 weeks ago, done a parkrun at a hard effort. I've never done that before and got 20:58. And what was good about that, it was actually good to tap into actually doing some running at a much faster pace, because where I'm so used to the trails, obviously everything's a little bit slower when we're off-road, right? Elevation, etc. All those sorts of things creeping in that do tend to just slow you down when you're on the trails. Also carrying kit. So I've done this park run, Chichester park run, not a very fast one. It's got a bit of ascending, descending, and some flats, and it's done on a rugby field, so it's predominantly done on grass. It's quite a busy course as well, and it's like 3 loops. So yeah, it's not the quickest park run you're going to do, or quickest park run course. So I was like, right, how can I improve this? Because I'm going to do a park run every month, and I thought, right, where's the session in the week where I can add more speed? So on Thursdays I do an interval session, say like 6 by 5 minutes, and within those 5 minutes I was trying to run at a pace that was a lot harder, but the pace that would sort of allow me to get near, say, the sub 20 mark. Not every time, but most of the times I was just running those sessions a little bit harder. Fast forward 4 weeks, the weekend just gone, and I've actually shaved 4 seconds off my time, which is a good thing considering I'm only doing 1 session per week that is revolved around speed. So yeah, so some nice progress to be had there. And yeah, and the other point for me that actually probably helped me with this park run this time is I didn't wear headphones, which just allowed me to focus more on what I was doing. I could sort of speak to myself, ask myself the questions, shall I push, shall I pull, making sure I was more consistent with my running as well. So there's just a couple tips. For me, obviously you have to add more speed into your sessions for you to get faster. I do think that's pretty obvious, but yeah, that is a key element because your body needs to get used to running at that higher intent or harder pace, should we say. But also, the other tip which I think really did help was not having the headphones in, just allowing me to think about my breathing, my posture, sort of my pace, sort of where to capitalize on the marginal gains. Also, a point I nearly forgot about is how I incorporate them into my training. So I usually do them on recovery weeks, so I'm sort of well rested, and then I can obviously push a hard effort within that park run. But I also incorporate them into my long runs. I'll do a bit of a warm-up run, say like a nice little shakeout, like 1 to 2 miles, do the park run, and do probably like an hour to an hour and a half after. And that's a really nice way to incorporate park runs into your long run without it sort of getting in the way of your long run. So you'll get in, say, a few things there. You'll get in the long run mileage, but also you'll get a nice high intensity session. And if you found that video helpful, please do let me know. Or if you've got any good tips around park runs, drop me a message or drop a comment. But yeah, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.